Bible Fever, Truth Bible Fit. I wrote this rhyme parallel, hanging from a cliff. One and only Billy Shakes over here, man. Lyrical legend, held it down for the Southwest. Billy Shakes, tell me about the movement right now. What it really is.
Oh man, what it really is and everything it could be is really starting to happen. Letting y'all know, Shakezilla is the latest shit that just came out. It's out on September 18th. Gone through a couple hundred copies, 250 copies in about 2 weeks, man. Smashing it on the internet. Check me on DatPiff. One of my favorite songs on here, Man Line Numbers Don't, man. All you gotta do is check my numbers. That's Raw Music. I'm sold out. But I'm here with my man, who always puts me on every time that I sing True 505, the realest hip hop in all New Mexico. Because if you a hip hop artist, or you a rap artist, or you a pop artist, or you a country artist, this nigga's gonna be in your face with a camera. Be like, what up, my man Peter?
Hey,
man,
I'm gonna be busting flows too, man. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I like to do, honestly, like to do filming. I don't look at this label as one thing. Yeah. I look at it like, you know what I mean, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm going to get it in, you know, whether it's freaking hustling, you know what I mean, CDs, or it's, you know, doing what you got to do to survive out here. One and only Billy Shakes, man, and man, I wanted to ask you, how is it working with Crunk Navajo up on this hip-hop tip?
Oh man, Crunk Navajo, that's my man, that's my go-to dude, that's my side click when they just came out on T-Mobile, remember, you know, because that's the nigga I hit up, boop, boop, boop. I got artists, we did the JT thing just now, I said, you know, Navajo, man, I need some bangers. Shoot JT some shit. He said, it's nothing. So shouts out to Crunk Navajo. He just had his little kid. Shouts out to his whole fam. And God bless. And I hope they all, you know, nothing but love and good energy. Because that's where I come from. But real talk, that's a talented cat out here in the Southwest is really doing the thing right now.
Now, what would you encourage, you know, some of the youngsters to, you know, put out their music? Was there any advice, you know, that you would give them to actually step it up, you know?
Yes, I will. I'll tell every youngster out there, if you want to step up your music, go to college, man, because you're going to get more networking in college with different people from all over the country than you will in the streets, man. So go to college and do your music in college, because then you can sell it all through college. There's only so many people in the streets, and they all come from the same street. If you go to college, you can network with everybody. You feel me?
You think college works 100% of the time when they have like you know, loans, student loans, whatnot, where they get so much out of your, you know, out of your pocket, you end up, you know, with less money than when you went in, or?
Player. I don't really agree with any of that. You know what I mean? I got some student loans that I have some problems with, but New Mexico does have the lottery, and that's one of the only states that I've seen that is willing to pay for their youth college education and shit. So that is something that, if you're a youth out here in New Mexico, please take advantage of that. Because when I was 16, I didn't really understand what it meant to have somebody pay for my college. And if I would understand that now, man, I would have done that. Because I owe the government money. And I think Uncle Sam was just knocking at the door.
Did you hear about that movement that went on yesterday, the Occupy Boutique, or Occupy Wall Street?
Occupy Wall Street's my shit, man. Shouts out to this guy named Mike on Facebook, where he had these pictures of Occupy Wall Street.
Kids?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Right there. But they kept tearing down the pictures, and that's what, like, it's been going on for a couple of weeks, man. You end up on your politics, quit slipping. If you ain't voting, who are you voting for? Real talk. If you ain't voting, who are you voting for? I don't want to hear you saying this sucks when you didn't vote.
Man, we're going to flip it to the music here, tip here in a second. But, you know, you have a candidate that you're going to vote for. You still, you know, endorsing Obama 100%. If you don't mind me asking you, real talk. When you hit up the polls, are you pushing that?
You can go vote right now in New Mexico. Republican, Democrat, go ahead and vote. Because they're even trying to change the voting laws on us. I'm going to tell you to vote Democrat because it's the lesser of two evils. Real talk. It's not necessarily that I'm pro-Obama. It's just that the Republicans are trying to turn us into a working class that has absolutely nothing. And unless we vote, we're going to end up in that.
I hear you. That is real talk. I always say, you know, Republicans, Democrats, it really don't matter. They got technology that can make the earth shatter, high-speed documents and file transfers, but you're trying to tell me they haven't found a cure for cancer? Bullshit, I know they got the answers. We're living like Gomorrah with all these valley dances. Strippers trying to pay the bills. It's Truth Bible 5, I gotta keep it real. Billy Shakes, cooking it up with some the chopsticks over here, man, rocking that Burger King, life in the Boutique. Man, when is Boy getting down? That's your homeboy. You know, I know the CD went, you know, 200%. The new one y'all went. You know, nice ill joints right there. Yeah, the shakedown.
That's a January release. Go get the part 1, part 2. You know what I mean? Supposedly there's rumors.
Oh, shit's on right here. Speaking of.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this man right there. Shouts out to my man. He's doing his
Free
thing.
Boy Dirt.
Supposedly there's rumors he can get out early. I don't really know beyond all that. You know what I mean? Go ahead, write the nigga if you see him.
Is there any way that we can actually get his address from you? Not right
Martin.
now.
Yeah, go ahead and enter Martin. Martin has that address. You know what I mean? He'll make sure that you can get in contact.
Yeah. You know, I wrote a letter to Boy Dirt a while back, but honestly, I haven't had a chance. I mean, I wrote it, and then it was like one of those things where I didn't send it out. And then I got him a postcard, and I lost it. So I'm like, man, I mean, we're like...
I put money on his books. He knows that multiple times, so that's all that matters.
But I definitely, you know, hope Boy Dirt is holding his head. One thing my pops always told me, when you go to jail, you know, man, don't expect people to reach out to you because people have their lives. But, you know, we have mad love for Boy Dirt. We got to, you know, make that extra effort. Matter of fact, after this video right here, we're going to put the address. We want all the ladies out there in the 505, all the homies out there representing for the Duke City to write your boy Dirt, because we know, you know, he's going through a rough time right now. And sometimes people, you know, people that are locked down just need an inspiration to hold your head, you know what I'm saying? But we're right here dipping in with Billy Shakes, man. We got the new joint right here.
Shakezilla.
And what can you tell us about this album right here? Because I haven't got the chance to, you know, check it. But what is Shakezilla?
Shakezilla, man. Well, real talk. Okay, let me put you on the Shakedown. Remember, there's Shakedown Part 1 and Part 2. Here's one of them. Boom. Shakedown. That's the Part 2. For Part 1, think about it. The Shakedown. Niggas just making a little bit of noise, rumbling like a bass speaker. You know what I mean? Just a little kid in the crib trying to kick out. The next thing you know, blah blah. We got the creature of habit. You know what I mean? And what's the creature of habit doing? He breaking out the lab. You see the scientists in the back. You see the babbies. Oh, we got the nigga out. We got him out. Yeah. So the shit's going hard. Well, once I'm broken out, I just keep getting bigger, better, and better. So boom, it's the Shakezilla. So kind of like, you know, when Godzilla came out the laboratory. Well, you should see my next shit coming out in November. Go green. I'm sitting on top of the world, and the whole world's infected with green.
Nice.
Cause it's like a comic book strip to me. That's what the mixtape covers are all to me. I'm telling you a story beyond the story beyond the story. You know what I mean? Cause that's Billy Shakes, William Shakespeare, the biggest, illest nigga that ever come out the Southwest. Real talk. And my nigga been grinding with me since I was 16.
Yo, so
State Fair time back
yeah, we have like we have like the mixtapes. It's telling a story. When are we gonna get that album telling the you know the real life story? You know, I mean, I know this is real life. When's the album gonna tell with the real life?
Real talk. When I dropped this one, I was moving about 100 of them a week. You know what I mean? I'm moving this one now, I'm moving about 250 a week. The Go Green, I'm hoping to move about 500 a week. If I can move my album in Albuquerque pushing 1,000 units a week, that's when it's time for my shit to drop. Because now I'm moving units and people know who I am. Everybody else fucking around doing whatever the fuck they're doing, I wish you the best and hope you really get it out there. But the proof is in the pudding, men a lot, numbers don't. You know what I mean?
Can you tell us a little bit about, you know, your trip to Seattle that you, you know, you dipped in after, or Portland, my bad, up in that East Coast. You know, can you tell us a little about the Portland move? You know, you dipped out of Albuquerque for a while, and then you came back, you know, got new funky fresh style.
Oh, man.
But can you tell us a little bit about why you did that and what you learned from your full Portland move?
Like the first thing I just went back to, man, I ain't gonna lie. College opportunities. I had college opportunities out there. I ended up rolling into colleges, did my music out there. I put out my first album, joined the club, and that was back in 2000. You know what I mean? If y'all do the math, how many I was going. And I just started smashing it from there. And that's where I was able to meet a lot of people who were doing other type of music or who were doing editing or video or whatever, and showed me the community college. And that's where I got my field editing and my studio certification for at the TV out there. And you know what I mean? It was just a snowball from there. So don't limit yourself in any of the educational opportunities, because nobody told me that when I was younger. You know what I mean? And that shit would have made a difference probably in my life if I would have known, yo, just go that route and you could still get to the top of the pinnacle.
Yep,
you know what I mean?
And man, so much to talk about. Billy Shakes, man, definitely I'm feeling this interview, you know, the vibe, the energy. It's Sunday night, man. It's October 2nd, October 3rd, 2011. Man, and Any thing you're gonna be doing special for Halloween coming up?
One of the next couple events, let me just promote some shit. I got the Kurt Cobainers coming up in a couple days. I got Albuquerque Nights coming up in a couple days. I got the Stephen Michael Quezada show coming up in a couple days. Going out of town, catching you on board. You're on tour with a couple other cats. And I really am trying to do a Halloween party so I could put the Shakezilla out in the flesh, because I like to dress up for Halloween. I like to have fun. I'm a kid at heart, you know what I mean? My name ain't nothing too serious for me except for pork.
Now I asked you about advice for artists, but is there any other advice you would give to producers, anybody trying to make it in the entertainment industry? Let me see, producers. I forgot what else to say, but anybody trying to actually make a movement out here? Any advice that Billy Shakes would give them?
I'd say 3 things. You know what I mean? First one, be yourself. Don't ever be afraid to be yourself. And that might sound like a line from Soundgarden or something, but real talk.
Be yourself. That's
be yourself. That is the first and foremost. And then second, show love. There ain't no reason to hate. If somebody's tighter than you, show them love. If somebody's whacker than you, show them love. Because either way, that love is going to reciprocate into bigger and better things. And third, you know what I mean? Fucking don't be afraid to network. That goes along the same with show love.
That's right. How many hours there in a day? Billy Shakes telling, man.
Not enough.
24, baby.
Never enough.
Yo, 24/7, 365. We appreciate the time, man. Anything you want to, any shout outs you want to give out there?
Shout out to Class Gola, shout out to Brock Music, shout out to G-Stack, shout out to Player Jay-Z, or Player JT. We're going to have to edit that right there.
This has been a crazy night. I think we're all going a little crazy right now, man. And Billy Shakes, check him out on Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation, DatPiff, iTunes, Billy Shakes, you know what I mean? I go hard.
Shakezilla.
Shakezilla. That motherfucker's out. There you go.
Hey.
True 505 in the building.
Everybody know me, everybody owe me. Been ballin' homie since way back in 03. That's at least 8 years. You say that ain't fair. Welcome to my world, yeah, my Shakespeare. I don't pay admission, I just pay attention. That ass up on the stage got me paying tuition. Oh, she ain't a graduate, that ass that she dancing with way above average. Mama keep on